Hello guys, in our last video we talk about the input and output in Python. What's next? Today we are going to do the simple work we do in the mathematics. It's the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So we are starting now. I already told you we can use GDB Online Debugger to debug Python code and also in any other languages. So I am opening the GDB Online Debugger now, and I select the language into Python 3. So lastly we talk about how to print in the black terminal and how to input the name or any other things into. We are going to have a simple calculator. You know, computer is built for the simply in the calculator in the first generation. You can see this in the first generation. Computers are very big and they will only do the multiplication, addition, subtraction and division. So today we are going to do this in our online debugger. Start. First we want to enter the first number. So we already learned about this. That is, I get the name number 1 is equal input is a bracket after the adding quotation mark is our question. Enter the first number in column and space. So we copy that and I change the 2 and second. So there is a input. So we going to answer is equal int number. We are going to addition the number at first. Number 1 plus int num2. We talk about this int and in many typecasting about later. So I start it and I print addition equal comma answer. So in this case we can enter the first number 20, enter second number 65, its addition is equal 85. So I want this to do all the steps in one way. So I copy this and change this into minus and change this into subtraction. So I can also take this 40, 20, addition is 60 and subtraction is 20. So I recopy this and paste. This is I change this multiplication. We don't use X here. We use this mark for this star mark for multiplication. I type this multiplication. So I returnly copy paste that and I change this minus into this shares because we don't have the symbol of division. We only use the shares for division. So I can use here division. So after I run this code, the first number is 40, the second number is 20, it's became addition 60, subtraction 20, multiplication 800, division is 2.0. And that I already told you I described this in program after that. So what is this? What is typecasting? Typecasting, we have numbers, text and decimal numbers here. That means the number equal 1, 2, 3, 100, and also the string, the name, or the into the double quotation mark is the string. But the decimal number is one number, like 2.2. So we have the simple word like int, string, float. The int is the meaning of the integer. String is the meaning of the string. str. Float is equal to float. It's also float. So int equal integer, str equal string, float equal float. So what we use for? Integer is the number to store the number into variable. We already talk about variable number. We talk about int 54. It's okay. This is a number of integer. But when we get is into the double quotation mark, it's a 54 into the double quotation mark, it becomes a string. String equal a text. When we get a decimal at some number, it became a float. We want to do this calculations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. We want to use the int number or decimal number, or integer number or decimal number. But when we want to change the integer number, we want to use the, we can input in any of the, what is your favorite number? What is your favorite number? So it became the answer in strings. That means in double quotation mark, it's like a text. So I can't minus or addition or subtract or multiplication, division. So I want to make it as integer. How we can make it? We can make it by int integer number. So we can use the answers equal int number minus 20 minus 1. So without int, what it can do? We first see this, okay? So I can print answer. Right. Favorite number is 8. It's become an error. How? Type error, unsupported operand types, typecasting type, str and int. The str is equal to string int. It says this number is a number variable is in string. So we want to change it integer. We are starting at an integer int mark and started breaking it down. And we rerun this. I told 8 and enter. It's 7. The answer became 7. So that's why we can use typecasting. How we can use the decimal number is equal 25. So we can use decimal here. The marks is equal input. What is your marks? So here, when I print marks, you can see it's printed. But when I add a decimal here, it's printed. But when we started here to make simple calculation works like addition, subtraction, multiplication, we can't do it because the marks we print is in integer. So when we going to print this as a number, we want to be integer. So we always know that marks minus total equal marks minus 25. So, we can add 500 plus marks. So when we add as 23.5, it became an error. So when we became it as integer, and after run this, it's also become error. So what is the problem? It's an integer. We can't do it anything. That's why we definitely know when we enter the decimal number, we want to use float. Total marks is 25.6. It's I don't print anything, so print total. Print total. So what is the marks? 23.65 and 523.65. So this is a simple code for understand the typecasting. As we done this, we have a project that is the age calculator. So we are ready to make this age calculator now. So we start. First we wanted to ask the name of the contestant, and we can ask what is your name, and after that we want to print the name of it. Print hello, name. So here I can type my name. It became hello Abad. So after that I at the board and equal input, I can copy paste this input, which year did you born, which year did you born. So we can calculate age is equal 2022 minus born. This is simple, but when we note about this is a mistake. So I told this in the last print. Name, comma, name, and print age, comma, age. So I can add my name Amazir, and which year did you want? 1938. So this is a problem. So I can want to add. Why is this problem? Because I already told when we input this, it became in a string variable. So we want to make it an integer for subtraction calculation mode. So I can make this integer by int bracket start, and after this bracket stop, and run my code. Name I type Amazir, and which year did you born? 2009. The problem, name Amazir, age 32. There's no problem. We successfully made a simple age calculator. We can do also. Is 2008, age 14. So we can do all of the name. First it asked us the name. So I type is Hamna, and hello Hamna. Which year did you born? And it 2001. So itself name Hamna, age 21. This is a simple calculator. We can make it Python with only the 6 lines of code. So that is for today for this episode. Thank you for watching, and if you like and know something new, please like this video and subscribe my channel and turn on notifications for my next episode 3. Let me see in episode 3. Thank you. Bye.